How can student-athletes find surprising clauses in NIL brand partnerships? Imagine signing a contract that seems straightforward but then realizing it has hidden rules that could change everything. Student-athletes often face this challenge when reviewing their NIL brand partnership agreements. These contracts can contain unexpected clauses that might affect their rights, income, or future opportunities. The key is knowing where to look and how to spot these surprises. First, understanding the legal environment around NIL deals is essential. State laws, NCAA rules, and university policies all influence what can and cannot be included in a contract. For example, some states requiring athletes to disclose NIL deals to their schools, and most prohibit clauses that tie pay directly to athletic performance. Knowing these rules helps athletes recognize clauses that might conflict with regulations or impact their eligibility. Next, look closely at the contract's main sections. Pay special attention to the term and termination clauses. Some agreements might extend beyond the athlete's college eligibility or include automatic renewal options, locking them into longer commitments than expected. Morality clauses are also common. These give brands the right to end the deal if the athlete behaves in a way that damages the brand's image. Another surprising clause to watch for involves intellectual property rights. Many contracts include licenses allowing brands to use the athlete's name, image, or likeness on merchandise or promotional materials. Sometimes these licenses are perpetual and cannot be revoked, meaning the brand can keep using the athlete's likeness even after the contract ends. This can be unexpected if the athlete isn't aware of the long-term rights they are granting. Exclusivity clauses are also important. These can restrict athletes from endorsing competing brands, limiting future opportunities. Payment structures can be tricky too. Some contracts specify payments based on social media engagement or appearances, which might be more complex or less straightforward than they seem. If an agent is involved, there could be clauses affecting how the athlete can work with other agents or negotiate future deals. To find these hidden clauses, athletes should read every part of the contract carefully. Don't rush through the fine print. It's wise to consult a lawyer or an advisor familiar with NIL laws. They can explain complex terms and point out clauses that could limit income or rights. It's also smart to consider how the deal fits with academic commitments and NCAA rules. NIL obligations should not interfere with studies or eligibility. Whenever possible, athletes should try to negotiate better terms. They can ask to remove or modify clauses that seem overly restrictive or unfair. Keeping records of all agreements and disclosing deals as required by their school or state helps maintain eligibility and compliance. Balancing sports, schoolwork, and NIL deals can be tough. Surprising clauses might demand extra appearances, social media activity, or promotional work that cuts into study or training time. Being aware of these obligations early on helps athletes plan better and avoid conflicts. In short, student-athletes can find surprising clauses in NIL brand partnerships by carefully reviewing contracts, understanding the legal landscape, seeking professional advice, and thinking about how the terms fit into their overall goals. This approach helps protect their rights, income, and future opportunities while they navigate the exciting world of NIL deals.